Hey folks, what a view behind me. I'm at Blackbull Markets headquarters here in Auckland, New Zealand. Speaking of views, you can get TradingView paid plans for free at Blackbull Markets, saving you up to $600 a year. Get either the Essential Plus or Premium plans absolutely free. All you need to do is trade from one lot a month at Blackbull Markets. And you can also get a 100% deposit bonus for your first deposit up to $1,000. All you need to do is click the Trading Nut link in the description below. Our sponsor Blue Guardian is the only prop firm that gives their traders a tool to protect them from hitting their max daily loss and over trading. It's super simple to use. Just set the Guardian Protector each day from your dashboard. Did you also know that they've just released an unlimited time evaluation with a 0 trading days requirement, giving you plenty of time to hit their low 8 and 4% targets, making it super fast to get funded. Plus, it's cheaper than the 40-day time limit evaluation. Check out the link and coupon in the description to get 10% off your next Blue Guardian evaluation.
Welcome, guys. Welcome. Hope everybody's well. Everybody's good. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Let's jump right into it. So since the last time we spoke, I remember saying that on New Zealand CAD, any opportunity, any retracement is an opportunity to buy. That's what's happened since then. However, I still think that a deeper retracement is on the cards. However, we will do some analysis shortly. Let's do an update of the trades that I am currently involved in. USD JPY, I have been literally, screaming about how I'm still bullish on this trade. Fortunately for me, because this has a positive swap, holding it for a couple of days doesn't eat into my profits. In fact, I actually make more. My target 1 is over here. My target 2, let's just make sure that you guys can all hear me. Perfect. My target 1 is over here at 15167. And my target 2 is at 15482. It is a huge trade. I am currently at break even on this trade because I have moved my stops to the entry. So even if this reverses on me, I think we're currently up maybe 400 pips. And I think the ultimate target is about just over 800 pips. Obviously, there have been multiple opportunities to kind of get in within the trade, like here, flag, entry, another flag, entry. So even though it's a very big trade, you can basically, I don't want to say scalp the move, but you can find opportunities within the overall opportunity. So that is USD JPY for me, currently at break even, or currently at 0 risk. And I have already achieved half the target. So if I was just looking for a 1-to-1, now would be, roughly the time to kind of get out. But I'm looking for a 2-to-1 on this trade. AUD CAD. Now, these Australian, New Zealand pairs have just been on a run lately. Like all of them. They've been on a very aggressive bullish run. And I'm short on all of them. I'm short on AUD CAD. As you can see, yesterday we managed to get our entry, rejected it a little bit, and I thought, okay, maybe this would be the catalyst for us to go down. But we've kind of retraced the rejection today. But yeah, I'm still holding on to this. AUD JPY, another pair that is pretty big. Looking for 2-to-1 on this, and we're in a bit of drawdown, but I'm short on this. And New Zealand franc, we got entered onto this morning or early on today, and I am short on this as well. So this is what I'm talking about. Like literally, New Zealand franc since the 5th of Feb has just been printing bullish candle after bullish candle after bullish candle. It will eventually sorry, it will eventually find a resistance level that it won't break through. And I'm hoping that this is going to be the resistance level. AUD JPY, exact same thing. Since the 2nd of Feb, printing bullish candle after bullish candle. Like there's not even any structure in here. Like zero retracements. Yeah. And as far as I can tell, we don't have any news that's going to be impacting this anytime soon. The only time I see, I mean, on Wednesday, the 28th of Feb, we have the Australian dollar CPI, and 30 minutes after that, we've got the Reserve Bank of New Zealand's rate statement, or the monetary policy statement that will come out, which will probably affect the New Zealand dollar. But this is like all the way next week. Okay, like a good 7 days from now. So until then, I don't know. Who knows what's going to happen? But these are my current positions. Now, I want to do analysis on AUD NZD because I spoke very briefly about it yesterday. And I feel like, okay, now it's time for us to actually, mock up some trades. If we don't look at this one, and we just look at the most significant and the strongest key level, it's this one here at 8299. Because I don't even know what it rejects it from over here, to be honest. I was anticipating that pullback, but it just wasn't convincing enough. If I had to throw in a Fibonacci here, this is not even a 38.2, so I can't use this. I would need a much deeper retracement, so maybe this level here. This me. In regards to AUD NZD, it could probably fall a much lower, but because it's so difficult to find structure on the left here, yeah, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it easy. Look for one-to-ones. This should be a one-to-one. Yeah, basically a one-to-one. Move this here, and then we have all of our pendings. So yeah, AUD NZD, as I explained yesterday, and I'll explain today, we have broken out of a huge consolidation. Like, look at this. And I said that when we were up here, we essentially had two options. We're either going to break back above and go into this consolidation zone again, in which case it would have been, a huge buy, or we were going to reject from it and fall lower. Now, obviously, taking a trade over here is kind of like the riskiest thing to do because you have no idea what's going to happen next. Since we've fallen below and past this purple resistance level, any move back up would be an opportunity to sell to the bottom. Very simple, very straightforward. Like I just said, I think, AUD NZD could be falling for the rest of the year, because of the level that or the range that it just came out of. It could literally fall for the remainder of the year. However, I don't know. Like I literally have no idea. Hence, I'm using one-to-ones now, because I don't know if it will just hit my TP, then go back up, or go lower and then go back up. I have no idea. So yeah, these are my pending trades. AUD franc. Took this one. I placed this one a few days ago, hoping for it to come back down. It didn't. It just kind of rallied without me. AUD NZD, hoping for it to kind of come back up, find resistance and bounce off of it, go back down. And New Zealand CAD. Mind you, a retracement on most of these pairs is like on the cards, because look at this. Like essentially from the beginning of February, these Australian New Zealand pairs have been rallying. So there has to be at some point some kind of a retracement. And when that happens, we're going to enter. And yeah, that is pretty much that. DXY, I'm scared to say that it's found support. because the way it's been moving, the way DXY has been moving along with gold, I think a lot of people are kind of like on the fence as to what the hell is going to happen next. So for now, I'm just going to watch it. I'm not going to intervene, not going to interfere. I'm just going to, because I feel like most traders on the planet were expecting gold to continue falling to the downside, and that just didn't happen. So rather than to just play, throw dice and hope and pray, I'm not going to do that. I'm just kind of going to react to what happens on the charts. And right now, this move here, I did not see this move coming. So I'm going to just stay out for now. Um, I mean, would it be unusual for gold to hit 2-1-0-0? Would that be weird? Would that be strange? Would that be impossible? I remember calling this. In fact, I didn't call this. I called something because if I look to the left, the highest gold has ever been was somewhere around here. Yeah. 2056, something. And I don't remember where we were, but I was calling for new highs. And however, I wasn't calling for such an aggressive move, I'll be honest. I wasn't calling for such an aggressive move, but I knew, or I was expecting that new highs were going to, were going to take place. And the way gold is behaving, it's either going to make a low here, which it was supposed to and it failed to, or it's just going to make a whole new high. Either way, I have no idea. So I'm going to avoid gold for now. As far as if USD JPY is anything to go by, gold is going to make a low. If USD JPY is anything to go by, gold is going to fall. And it might be next month, because this candlestick, the way it's formed, usually what will happen is that another one will form and just, be the continuation of the move. But that's, if I had to, put my money on it and guess, I think gold is going to fall. I don't know when. I don't know what we're even waiting for. I don't know what is going on, but I think that gold is going to fall because I'm still bullish on USD JPY, which means I'm bullish on the dollar, which means I'm bearish on gold. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Any questions? Anything you want me to take a look at? Any currency pairs that you'd like me to take a look at? I took a sell at 20.3060. Cool. should be in a little bit of profit now. You should be in a bit of profit. The worst thing about gold right now is that really everybody has been calling a sell on gold from the 22nd of January. And people have gone on to, lose money, lose money, lose money, lose money. And they're actually right, and then this move will kind of, by the time the move actually happens, nobody wants anything to do with gold, right? And then you're like, okay, it's finally falling. It's finally falling. I still think gold is going to sell off. And it starts to punish you all over again. Right here is where, okay, maybe I'm wrong about gold being a sell. And then it falls. It gets to this level and you're like, okay, finally gold is going to fall. I'm predicting 1958, and then it does this. So anyway, maybe I'm crazy, but I see gold falling. I see gold falling. I see, like, even with these Australian, New Zealand currency pairs, I see them falling. You cannot look at a chart like this and think to yourself, yeah, I'm going to buy more. I'm going to buy. It just wouldn't make any sense. Like, this is near vertical. But hey, maybe I just don't know what I'm doing. 20, 30, 60. Where's your stop loss? Where is your stop loss? With gold over the last 4 weeks, where everyone's stop loss is, that's like the perfect place to enter. With the way it's been behaving over the last 4 weeks, where everybody places their stop loss is like the ideal place to enter. Yeah. I really believe gold is going to fall, and very soon at that. What's the date today? It's the 20th, right? 21st. Very soon, I believe that gold is going to fall again. Hold on. There's an FOMC. Oh, FOMC meeting minutes today. In terms of volatility, I really focus on the FOMC statement. But I just got a notification here of the FOMC minutes that will take place 10, 11 hours from now. We appreciate, some volatility. Be cool. Volatility would be dope. right now. I would welcome it. Tomorrow there's Euro news. I don't really trade Euro pairs except for like Euro AUD, and I'm not trading it right now. Pound news. I have no exposure on pound right now. And unemployment claims on tomorrow evening. USD unemployment claims, flash manufacturing PMI. Oh well, it's going to be interesting. Right now, my exposure is about 2% on the 4 trades that I'm currently in. If I get filled on these other 2, or even the 3, my exposure will be 3.5%. So it's still beneath my threshold. And, I'm nowhere near in risk of actually breaching an account because it would have to take all 7 trades to hit stop loss at the same time in order for me to be in any kind of danger. And even then, I still wouldn't lose the account. So far, so good. So far, so good. So far, so good. Stop loss is 2032 on gold. It's at the high of the candle. It's just above the high of the candle. I'm assuming you're trading on a much lower time frame. Pretty cool. Looks cool to me, man. Looks cool to me. It's pretty good to me. Mm, it looks like a solid sell, even on the, I think it was the 1 hour time frame that I was looking at. Yeah, 15 minutes. I'm assuming your TP is not too far away. Look at this. Is this what happens on the 15-minute time frame? Is this what you have to kind of endure? Jeez, what was this? So if you got in at 2030, what did you say? You said 2030 and your stop is at 2032. Cheers for kicks. How much are you looking for? Is this like a 2-2-1, 3-2-1, 4-2-1? It's a good trade though. It's a good trade. Appears to be a very good trade. Green candle, 5 minutes on go close back into the range. Got confirmation for me to put entry. Oh man. Maybe this is the whole reason for the market's not really moving that much. Maybe the FOMC meeting or the minutes for the meeting is the reason why nothing really significant is happening. However, what I've realized in all the years that I've been trading, you just have to be patient. You know, it helps if you just find a hobby or something to do during the course of the day, because you can turn a winning trade into a losing trade just because you're impatient. ISM manufacturing, that's next week. And then the first, wait, why isn't it NFP on Friday though? Oh, because Friday is the first, yeah. Correct me if I'm wrong, NFP is the first Friday of the month, right? So if it's March the 1st on Friday, there should be NFP. I guess it's on the 8th. In this Kate, the CAD rate statement. Oh, it's been such a long time since I've seen a high impact Japanese yen news release. Let me take a look here. Let alone high impact. There's no news. There just isn't any on the 5th of March. There is the Tokyo Core CPI. Okay. Then the week after that, there's nothing. The week after, the monetary policy statements, March 19th. Oh well. Oh well. Hopefully not now. I'm in a long at 150. A long on USD JPY. Let's see here. Still have a long way to go, though. A long way to go before any celebrations begin to happen. I don't want news. That's funny. Yeah. Japanese yen news is like it's like you're trading NAS. I would compare USD JPY to NAS or like, you know, US 30 or something wild like that. It moves. It does not play. Like when it moves, it moves. Yeah, so just to sum up today's live, I'm long on USD JPY, and I have been for some time. I have two targets in mind. I have two targets in mind. Target one over here, target two over here. If I hit target two, I would have banked over 800 pips on this trade alone, not including the trades that I've taken in this move itself. AUD CAD, I'm in a little bit of profit, nothing really serious. Still have a decent way to go, about 87 pips to target. AUD JPY, this is a much larger trade. It's a 2-to-1, 150 pip stop, 300 pip targets. I'm kind of banking on, the volatility of JPY for this trade, but I'm short on this. New Zealand franc, I am also in a little bit of profits. Got about 52 pips to go to hit my target. In terms of the pending trades that have not been executed as yet, I've got a pending order on this. I am long. When we fall back down here, I'm going to enter in a long position. I'm going to buy it. If we reach down here, AUD, NZD, the opposite. If we move up, I'm going to be looking for a selling position up here to catch a quick, what is this, 60 pips, 62, 63 pips. And then lastly, New Zealand CAD. This needs to retrace significantly. Please. This has to retrace like a decent amount. And if it does, or when it does, I will enter long. This is a 2-to-1 trade, pretty decent size. 205 pips that I'm aiming for here. Once we're up here, I'm going to be looking for a... Hold up. I'm gonna be looking for a shorting position. I could probably make this as target 1. I'll probably be looking for a 2-to-1 as well. Something like that. But for now, I'll just leave it as it is. And that pretty much brings the live to a close. Hopefully by tomorrow, when we do our next live, I can give you guys a pretty decent update on these trades. It's been real. It's been dope. Tickle Gulims. I know that's not your name. I know that's not your name, but I just wanted to wish you luck, man. I want to wish you luck on your trade. And Jagmeet Singh, last you kind of shared that you were short on gold. So yeah, man, hope those trades work out for you guys. And it's been real.